Hey Sagittarius, and welcome to your love reading for the month of October. And of course, any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. And if for some reason, if this reading does not resonate, please don't forget to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. So be sure to check your moon, rising, Venus, or Mars if that's the case, and definitely for love readings, do not forget to cross watch. And also, I would like to quickly mention that if you ever feel guided to get a reading from me, all of my information is in the description box below. Alright, but other than that, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Today I'm going to be pulling the energy of you and the person you're connected with. You are going to be on the right and they're going to be on the left. However, feel free to reverse the roles if you feel that the energy is switched. But I noticed that when I pull the first spread with this deck, the energy is just all over the place, so just use your discretion to see where it is that you feel fit. So let's get into it. Okay. So let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. We have reinvention. That is very Mercury retrograde energy. All about the re's. For reflecting, returning, restarting. That's very Mercury retrograde energy. So, compromise. That's like the Three of Pentacles. Divine timing. There you are. That's like Temperance. Inner child. Contemplation. And karmic partner, geez. And at the bottom deck, we have commitment. This is Taurus energy. And this energy with the karmic partner, I am feeling Taurian energy from the reading that I did for Taurus. So definitely check out that reading if you feel some sort of connection with Taurus energy. But basically, who else was it that had this type of energy? I think it was Capricorn, where someone entered a connection or a relationship because the other person just wasn't stepping up to the plate. So they decided to move on without that person, only to feel regret that the person they're with isn't really the person they want to be with. So Capricorn energy could be resonating for someone. But with this commitment card in the background energy, I feel like someone recently entered a connection, and that's the energy that I felt for Capricorn. But it doesn't have to be the case, but I do feel that if for those that resonates, there is a recent start of a relationship with a karmic partner instead of being with the person that you're actually meant to be with, and that could be your soulmate, so whoever that is for you. But if that's not resonating, then to me this just says that this connection is going towards commitment. It's just not seen or felt yet, because things still feel a little bit all over the place, especially with this divine timing energy. I feel that things aren't all as they seem. There's still some level of patience needing to be had here. So let's go ahead and get into this energy here with this person. So we have compromise, inner child, and karmic partner. So I feel if there is like a third party energy, I feel like that's not for everyone. But if there is, then it's only because someone is acting out of ego. They're acting out of an inner child wounded energy, wounded trauma, wounded feeling, or just inner child wound. And there's this energy of having to compromise. Someone could be asking for like an apology for going back to a karmic partner when they were not in their, when they weren't thinking straight, or they just weren't feeling their best. And with this compromise energy, I feel like someone's going to explain why that happened or why that needed to happen. And I feel like they're going to say it's because of some sort of inner child wound that hadn't been healed yet. Right? Or it could just be plain and simple that this person that you're with is a very karmic connection, in the sense that it's very triggering. There's a lot of lessons that you've both been learning during that time. And it could be triggering and bringing up wounds that you thought were no longer a part of you, but only to realize that they were. So it's like you guys are trying to compromise with each other as to what those wounds are, maybe being really transparent. And then over here, we have reinvention, divine timing, and contemplation. I'm getting a really strong single energy with this person over here. So that could be you, or it doesn't have to be. But whoever's on this side, this person has really been focusing on themselves, trying to better themselves, trying to reinvent themselves, reinvent the wheel. So maybe you're just starting from scratch. You're recognizing that what once served you is no longer serving you, and you're rewriting your story. So I'm telling you, there's like a lot of Mercury retrograde energy where you're kind of just taking all the lessons you learned from this Mercury retrograde to the last one and applying it for better use. And with this divine timing card, recognizing that everything does take time. Good things are worth waiting for. In contemplation, what I'm getting with this contemplation card, it's kind of like the Four of Swords. So Libra energy, where it's all about healing and recovering, going within, resting. And again, that's very Mercury retrograde energy, to just kind of take a step back, take a breather. So I feel like someone could be doing that too. And just using that time to go within. So I feel like this is your energy, and your person could just be dealing with a whole other ballpark that has nothing to do with you. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say to this. So, as always, I will be pulling the challenges, the feelings, and the desire for the connection. And at the very end, I'm going to pull a card for the potential action your person may take towards you during this time. All right, so Sagittarius, your challenge is a 9 of Cups. Their challenge is the 7 of Wands. Could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Leo. Your feelings is the Fool. Their feelings is the 4 of Wands. Death for your desire. King of Pentacles for their desire. So yeah, there's that Taurus energy that I was feeling. You could be dealing with someone who has a fire sign placements and is an earth sign. You could have Scorpio placements, and then we have Aries over here. At the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like someone is trying to bring things to a balance. Where things were not reciprocated, finally this person is trying to compromise. Yeah, they're trying to be on the same page with you. After a period of leaving you out in the cold, and I feel like this person is trying to come back and save the day here. If you notice the way he's entering, it's giving me that energy that he's here to apologize. He's here to make amends. After being in the 5 of Pentacles, which that's all about being left out in the cold, right? So I feel like, yeah, you've been looking good, smelling good. You've been focusing on yourself and not caring that you're single for those that are. And I feel like there is this part of you that's still hurt if this person left you for a karmic partner, but they're coming back and they're going to explain to you why they left. Okay. So your challenge is the 9 of Cups, Sagittarius. So I feel that you're struggling with your wishes and your desires. You feel like your wishes are not being granted right now. As grateful as you are to the things that you do have, there's this energy about you that you're just still feeling a little bit bored and like there's a lack within your life, because what you truly want, you feel doesn't want you. But I don't feel that's true. I think it's all about divine timing, right? It's all about the timing of things. So it's hard for you to have faith and trust in something that just doesn't feel real, doesn't feel tangible. Yeah, the King of Swords. Wow. That's not meant to be in the reverse. My cards were just upside down. Yeah, I feel like you've been through a lot, and you're at the point that if anybody tries you or crosses you, you have a mouthful to say. You've been pretty hurt that it's hard for you to see the bright side right now. It's hard for you to be positive. It's hard for you to be compassionate too. I feel like you're just kind of done with people. Because you're constantly disappointed when it comes to your wishes. It's like they never come true. There's always this energy of having to wait for it. And you're just kind of over it. So I feel like there's this energy about you that's very cold and detached right now. Because you don't have what you want. But seeing is believing. It's however you want to see things. It's all your perception. If you want to focus on the things you don't have, you're going to be unhappy. Just point blank period. And then we have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck over here. Whether this is you or your person, it's very strong masculine energy coming through here. So just take it as it resonates. But I feel like someone's disappointed for the other person not taking action towards it, especially if to be in this connection is someone's like dying wish. There's this feeling of disappointment over someone not taking a leap of faith into this connection. Yeah, it's like being upset at the masculine for not taking action. But let's keep moving. This person's challenge is the Seven of Wands. So they're guarded, as always, right? Whatever their issue is, I feel that if they are dealing with a karmic partner and there's been obstacles along the way, this person's had their defenses up because I feel like they still have a lot of healing to do, especially with the inner child popping up. I feel that whenever they do run away or act hastily, that's just coming from an inner child wound. And you may know about this. You may have talked to this person about this stuff, and maybe you're really understanding about it. And you yourself have been through a lot of stuff, so I feel like you understand this person. You both come from like a really cold place, but you guys were able to be there for each other. Is what I'm feeling with that Seven of Wands, especially the way they're hugging each other, consoling each other. I feel like this person really wants to be with you, but there are circumstances beyond their control that don't allow them to be. Temperance, yeah, exactly. Divine timing. They still have a lot of healing to do, and that's the only reason why they can't come forward. That's the only reason why their walls are still up, because there's a lot of healing this person needs to do still. Yeah, the Devil. They're still stuck in a toxic cycle, especially with that karmic partner coming through. So whether you know about this other person or not, this is something they're going through. And if it's not even a person, it's just a karmic cycle they find themselves in. And this person has a lot of reflecting and going within that they need to do in order to get out of that cycle, because cycles repeat themselves until you learn the lesson. It's just how life works. But I feel like Spirit is with them. Spirit is trying to guide them into having this awakening and understanding of what they've been going through, and trying to help them heal this inner child wound. Because I feel like this inner child wound leaves them feeling abandoned. It leaves them going back to unhealthy coping mechanisms, things of that nature. So there's a lot this person's still battling through right now. Your feelings is the Fool. So this is you getting ready to take a leap of faith into a different direction. I feel that you're starting to understand that you don't need to wait around for this person. You don't need to see if things are going to get better. If they're not getting better, then you're just going to pack your bags and leave. And it's not in a vengeful manner. It's not in a vindictive manner. I feel that you're just doing it looking out for yourself, because waiting around for this person or hoping that things are going to change with this person is only leaving you feeling left out in the cold. And that's not how it should be, right? If this connection is making you focus way too much on what you don't have, then yeah, it's time to pack your bags and go somewhere else. It's not to say that it's never going to meant to be. It's just to say that you're going to leave this energy, this connection up to the divine, and let them work through it and just release control about it. Right? Because that 9 of Cups with the King of Swords over there, like, I just get this energy from someone that they're really upset that this connection isn't manifesting itself. It's not coming true. And it's just not up to you. It's not under your control. So with that Fool energy, I feel like that's you finally starting to recognize that and putting yourself first. And not caring that if other people are happy around you, that it's not going to affect you anymore. There's other things for you to be happy about. And if you're struggling with that, then that's something you definitely need to work on. The High Priest, yeah, there's that Taurus energy again with the Page of Cups over here. Yeah, I just feel like you're starting to understand there's something higher here. There's higher levels of understanding. There's something for you to focus on when it comes to your spirituality. And knowing that there's more to life than being in a romantic connection. Like, of course, you still want to be with this person, but knowing that there's more to life than that. There's a spiritual journey that you need to embark on, and I feel like you're starting to understand that's been your path all along, whether it was with this person or not. But I feel like if this person is still lagging, there's no need for letting this person hold you back. You're a very strong spiritual person, and if you haven't been tapping into that, then you've been off course. And I feel like you tapping into your spirituality right now is you getting back on course. Yeah, and you may be, I feel like you're still learning the ropes of love with this Page of Cups over here. It's like you're still understanding what it is that you need in a relationship, knowing your worth and recognizing that. And I feel like you still have a lot to learn, regardless of age. There's still just a lot for you to learn when it comes to love. This person's feelings is the Four of Wands. So this is where things get interesting, right? This is where things get very confusing and contradictory to the reality of things. So this person, I hate to say it, but they're very much in love with you. They do see success and achievement with you. They do see this foundation with you. They do feel it, more importantly. But so long as they're still fighting their demons, it's just not going to come into fruition. But they do feel this happiness with you. And that's why they come back. And that's why there's always this cycle where they leave and come back. Because if they leave, again, it's just them acting out on inner child wounds, unhealed trauma. But if that wasn't an issue, this person would be here and they would be present with this Four of Wands. Yeah, see, the Lovers is trying to come out. The Two of Wands. Yeah, and I'm feeling this energy again. We have the Chariot over here, Cancer energy, which I titled the last reading, where nobody turns them on like you do. I'm feeling that again with this Four of Wands. If you guys been intimate with each other, they still haven't forgotten about it. And they're planning with this Two of Wands. They're trying to think of what to do, how to make things better, how to come back. Because they want this with you. They do want this happiness, success, and achievement with you. They just know that if a lot of things have kept you guys apart, that they have to build that bridge to get to you. There is a distance between you guys, even if it's just emotional distance. But for a lot of you, it could also just be physical distance, different countries maybe. And they're thinking of ways on how to either get to you or at least fill the gap that's between you guys, especially with this Chariot at the background. This is all about travel, right? So I feel like a lot of them are going to travel to see you, make the effort to go the distance, again, whether that's literal or physical or figuratively. And we do have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom here as well. So this person sees this whole life with you, but they still have a lot of healing to do. So until this healing transpires, none of this is going to happen. But at least you know that this person does want that with you if they were in a better place mentally, physically. No longer having attachments and cords to other people with that karmic partner, right? I feel like this person has a huge cord to cut with that karmic partner. But their heart's with you. It's always been with you. And I feel like as soon as this person awakens, as soon as they release the baggage, they're going to come right towards you. That's what they feel in their heart and soul. Right? But it's in the planning stages with that Two of Wands. There's still some decisions this person needs to make. They know where their heart is. But like I said, there's circumstances beyond their control that keep this person at bay. Keep them at far distance. So that's why there's two cards here about divine timing. In divine timing, your person will make their way towards you, is what I feel there. Your desire for the connection is the Death card. Yeah, you're pretty much over it because you don't see this, right? You don't see these person's feelings. You don't hear about this unless you watch tarot readings. You wouldn't know that this is how this person's feeling. So there's this energy about you that you just don't want to be disillusioned anymore. All right, there's all these tarot readings telling you like this person loves you, they're going to make their way to you, but it's like when is this actually going to happen? So I feel like with this Death card, this is you just wanting to put an end to this so that you can move forward, right, with that Fool card. So you can start a new beginning, a new chapter within your own life, within your own life's purpose. And I feel like you're ready for the transformations. You're ready to let go. And I think that is exactly what you need to do. You need to just do you and not wait around and hope for someone to wake up or to heal, right? Because you can't rush that. Who knows how long that's going to take. So you're better off just kind of going your separate way for the time being while this person heals. I feel like this is also you, though, just wanting whatever cycle this person finds themselves in for that to end so that you guys can be together. Whatever it is that this person needs to release, you're just hoping that they're actually going to let it go. Because I feel like it's not just about you being in a connection with this person, it's also about their well-being. And if you know about this karmic energy they find themselves in, you just want the best for them. You just want them to move on from that. King of Wands. Yeah, you want them to take action and control of their own life. And this is you, of course, wanting to take control and action of your own life. But I'm getting that you want this energy from the both of you. The Moon card. Yeah, because there's a lot of things hidden here. There's a lot of fears of the unknown. Their desire for the connection is the King of Pentacles. So yeah, it doesn't get much more serious than that. This person does want to go the distance, go the extra mile to be with you. You just don't see that, and it's hard for you to believe that because it just doesn't seem real. It doesn't seem tangible with the way this person's acting in their 3D life, right? But they do want this. They do want to build this life with you. They are determined to do it. They're very dedicated and loyal about this. But the Pentacles are very slow-moving energies, so I feel like this person is slowly getting it together. Okay, but that is, again, in their heart and soul. They want to be this reliable person, but dependable person. Because they know you're worth it. That King of Pentacles doesn't make any gestures unless he knows that it's worth going after. And this person knows you're worth it. They've always known that. But I feel like the only reason they haven't come towards you is because they themselves weren't ready. They didn't have much to offer, but now they do. Or at least they will. Yep, there it is, the Emperor. Divine masculine energy. They want to take action. They want to take control. 5 of Wands. I'm feeling 2 energies. They either are wanting to be done with all these battles they're having within themselves, for all these cycles they find themselves they're constantly fighting with people, especially with that karmic partner. They could fight a lot if they are with someone. And they're starting to realize, like, this is not life. I shouldn't be fighting with my partner all the time. But I'm also feeling that this is them wanting to fight for the connection, regardless of any obstacles and challenges that are thrown their way. But what I'm feeling most importantly with this Emperor is that they do want to take action and control. And they know that they have to make the first move. With this Emperor energy, they know that. A lot of masculine energy coming through here. So you could be struggling with the masculine, whether that's you or them. Like if you're the masculine, you're just struggling with tapping into the masculine energy. And if you're the feminine, then you're just struggling with the fact that this masculine is not doing his job as a masculine energy. Regardless of gender, as always. But yeah, look at that. I mean, King of Pentacles, the Emperor. That's the decision they want to make. So let's go ahead and see what potential action this person may take towards you and see if it lines up with their desires. Five of Wands. With this 9 of Wands, wow. Yeah, this person is still battling a lot. The fire sign energy coming through very strongly, so you could be dealing with the fire sign. I'm feeling a lot of Leo energy in this reading, but doesn't have to be the case. But yeah, there's still a lot this person is having to battle through, go through. But they are fighting through it. They are... Oh, sorry guys if I brushed the mic. They are, how do I say this? Doing what needs to be done. They're doing the ugly work that is necessary. Okay, so in divine timing, there's going to be a time and place when this person is done battling. But right now they are finding themselves in a cycle that's them having to defend themselves. It's like they're at war with the energies around them. For whatever reason, okay, especially because of that karmic partner, I feel like so long as they're still in that karmic cycle, the energy is going to be very resistive. There's going to be a lot of things that this person has to constantly fight through. So until that's done, that's when this person's going to make a move towards you. But right now with that 5 of Wands, that tells me that they're still in that energy. They're still fighting through. They're still just trying to survive, is what I'm feeling. So at least you know, but just do whatever you feel is right for you in your situation. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this person would like to say to you. Okay, a lot of messages for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have, I'm in a much better headspace now. See, but this person has improved a lot, okay? They're not in the same energy that they once were, where it probably was really, really bad. This person has improved a lot. It's not all they can improve on just yet, but they've improved significantly, is what I'm feeling with that. Okay. I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. Exactly. My mind and heart always comes back to you. And that's where you have to just have faith that the feelings you have towards one another is strong enough that this person is going to wake up and see that it always comes back to you. I'm not the same person that you remember. Yeah, see, they're changing for the better, I feel. Maybe we're just too different. That's their ego talking. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. It never is, boo. Your beauty still moves me. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. Yeah. All right, so lastly, I'm going to get an advice card for whoever's watching, and you don't have to be in a twin flame situation for this to resonate. I feel like the messages still apply. Ascension. This card has been very popular. Our journey is to assist each other in ascension by surrendering and allowing each twin the freedom to grow. As one grows, both hearts raise their vibrational frequency. This is not a question of love, but an ancient agreement to ascend together and help others in their process. Yeah, see, this connection goes beyond just the reality, the 3D reality. It's not just about union. It's about what you're learning during this time in regards to your ascension, especially with the High Priest card, okay, where I said that you're meant to be on your spiritual path right now. And if this person is still lagging a little bit, you shouldn't wait around for them. You should continue to move forward, because the more you move forward, the more they do too. And it's not just about you guys. It's about the other people in your life that you can help guide through their healing process and their spiritual process. There's more to this connection than just the mundane. At the bottom, we have self-truth. Through surrender, you find your truth and heart's calling. The beauty of your truth now rises like the phoenix and will set you free. Whatever you uncover on your road to ascension, listen to your heart. It is your compass of knowing. Yeah, see? So another message about surrendering and ascension. So further confirmation. All right, Sagittarius. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope I brought you the clarity and insight during this time. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell button so you receive notifications when I post again. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.